Summer is a great time to foster a love of reading in kids, and Albuquerque's own Alamosa Books has a reading program to help you encourage your little bookworms.
Jennifer Kinyak joins us with details about Alamosa Books' Passport Reading Program this morning. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. It's our summer reading program. It has an adventure theme overall, and this year the specific theme is ocean adventures, mermaids and pirates, and that kind of thing.
Fun.
So we have books for every age from 1st grade through 12th grade, and if you read 8 of the 12 books in your grade level, then you win a $10 gift certificate to the bookstore.
That is so great. We love the motivation. In addition to the fun of reading, there's a motivating factor at the end.
Exactly.
How do you actually select the books?
Our owner selects books that she loves, first of all, and within the theme, like I said, she read a whole bunch of books that were adventure and ocean themed and picked the very best ones. She tried to pick a range of grade levels and a range of interests, you know, some things that maybe boys might like more, some that girls might like more.
Sure.
There's a good variety.
Okay, yeah. And then, you know, we've covered 6 books on the reading list, and today we have 3 more, and they're dealing with mermaids and ocean, all that stuff. The first one is To Catch a Mermaid. Tell us about that one.
That is the one for the younger age group, and it is about a boy who has lost his mother in a tornado, and it's a little whimsical. He has a Viking who is a cook for his family, and the cook sends him out to buy a fish for dinner, and he ends up buying a baby mermaid accidentally.
Oh, that is so cute.
I love these. They're like fantasy adventures, but they also teach you a little bit about, you know, the ocean world and about these characters that we would never know about. That's a fun one. So you're saying that's for the youngest group. Well, then the second book you have is called The Undrowned Child. What's that one about?
That's for the middle group, and that one is, all 3 of the ones I brought today are mermaid themed, and that one takes place in Venice in 1899.
Whoa.
And it is about a young girl who is in a bookshop, and an ancient book falls on her head and knocks her out. And the owner of the bookstore gives her the book, and the book slowly reveals secrets to her, and she discovers that she's the only one who can save Venice.
Wow.
Yeah, when you say and when you say the middle age group, what age range is that?
That one is for 5th through 8th grade.
5th through 8th grade, okay. Yeah, because I was going to say that looks like a pretty good read. That's like when you get to that age where like, oh yeah, I can read. I'm a reader now.
And you like to just get lost in that whole world.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like a good one.
And we have one more to talk about, Tempest Rising.
Yes, that is the one for the high schoolers. And it is about a girl who is a surfer in Southern California, but she's half mermaid. Her mother was a mermaid, and once the girl Tempest is the main character, once she turns 17, she has to decide if she wants to be a mermaid or live on land. So she has a big choice to make about which half of her identity to relate to.
Kind of like the movie Splash with Daryl Hannah.
Yes, it is a little bit. That's true.
Right? I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's I mean, it's an older movie, but what a great movie, and it's a great idea. I mean, about a woman who's struggling with, am I really more mermaid or am I really more wind? Would I rather walk or swim?
Right, and it's a good metaphor for the struggles we all have with identity.
That's what I was going to say, you know, because especially that age when you're a teenager, you're really trying to figure out who you are exactly. And there's so many things pushing and pulling, and that can kind of make you think a little deeper about it. Now, you're talking about the different age groups with the books. Now, I know that you said like what, 5th through 8th for one. What's a good way to tell if you're a kid? You offered some really good advice last time about how to tell like what book would be appropriate for the age of your child.
I would say start by having your child read the back of the book, and if the back of the book appeals to them, then it's a good chance that the book will too. They can also read a page or 2 of the book and count how many words they don't know. It's good if there are 3 or fewer words they don't know on a given page. It's probably a good level for them.
Okay, good to know. Well, and I want to mention, you were talking about the high school level book, and I want to tell people that their fans can catch up with the author. That's the book Tempest Rising. Tracy Deebs is the author, and you can catch up with her Saturday at Alamosa Books because she'll be talking about her newest book, Tempest Unleashed. Plus, Tara Lynn Childs will introduce her latest mermaid novel, Just for Fins, at a mermaid party. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun. What are the details on the mermaid party?
It's Saturday, June 30th, this Saturday at 2 p.m. It's at the bookstore Alamosa, which is on Paseo del Norte in Ventura, and we're having a mermaid party for those 2 authors, so it's a great chance if you're looking for something to do over the weekend to come meet an author and celebrate mermaids. You can dress up, put on some glitter if you want to, and it'll be a good time.
That is so much fun. I feel kind of like aquatic in this outfit today. No, I mean, I think that's so much fun for little girls to dress up, and I think it inspires the excitement of reading.
Yes, exactly. It gives you a new way to hook into it.
And it's a really good summer theme, too. Because, I mean, you're thinking about the water and staying cool and the ocean
beach
and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, and I like that you asked about, you know, figuring out what's good for your kids and what Because, you know, there's a lot of books on the shelves. I mean, I've been talking about the books I've been reading lately. I wouldn't want kids reading 50 Shades of Grey anytime soon.
Right.
You really want them to be reading age appropriate. So that's a really good point. And we're so glad that you were here. And I know a lot of people will want to know more details about the Passport reading program in itself. So where can they go for more details on that?
They can either come by the store or they can go to our website, alamosabooks.com.
Easy enough. That's not difficult. And they can call if they need to find out your hours or anything in particular. So great. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been very informative.
Thank you very much.
And we highly encourage reading. Reading. Such a good activity. And coming up next on New Mexico Style, the man who always gets his beauty shot, Kim Ju. Another great activity.